Okay. So about a week ago, we got our dispute sent out, and really pretty soon here, you're going to start receiving some letters. Some of you will. Now, what we're going to do this week is taking a lot of what we went over in week two. Now, even though you started to put together all your bills, doing more of a budget, you're looking at your debts, things that are current, things that are old, we're now going to start to attack those a little bit. Now, you're going to start to get more creative in your balances, your accounts. You're going to start implementing some of the secrets that you're being taught here. Now, you want to keep your ratios for credit lines below 30%. Not overall all of your credit cards, but you're going to do it with each and every one. So if one card is at 900, you want to have it less than 300. If one card is 1500, you want to have it less than 500. This is really going to help your score to start going up. So if you have to do some balance transfers to balance those things out, that's great. Now, as you pay accounts too, you want to make sure, if you can, that they stay open. You don't want to close those out. Um, don't be closing credit card accounts and throwing them away. You want to keep those lines open as quickly as you can. So you're going to start um, doing what you can to be current with those that are affecting your score negatively. If they're not affecting your score negatively, they are going to take the back seat to what we're doing now. So, what also we're going to do is I'm going to have you negotiate with credit cards for balance, limit increases and interest rate decreases. One of the PDFs to download that I have for you is a credit card negotiation script. Now, I always advise people, regardless of the type of coaching that I'm giving them, is to script everything. If you're going to ask a cute girl out, write down what you want to say on a 3x5 card so that your message doesn't make it sound like you're not all there in your head. It's kind of the same thing with credit cards, okay? You want to know what you're saying. You're not going to be asking them for things and posturing them to where they're at. You are the client. If they want your service, they are going to do what you ask, especially if you are in good standing with them. So one way to keep your balances low is to get a higher limit. So if you have a $600 card, I know these examples might be kind of silly, but you're at 50%, $300 on that card. Well, you could pay $100 off and be at 30%, or you can ask for a $300 credit increase. That also would put you at 30%. And so it's people to start playing with their credit cards and those accounts that start getting the increase in their credit score this early in the game. And so we're going to start looking more aggressively at your current accounts. This is similar to someone who hit the gym 30 days ago and it was a struggle getting there and their arms are weak. Well, you're starting to get strong. And so it's time to take it up a notch when it comes to your discipline. So let's start getting smarter with what's happening with our money, how you're using and looking at your accounts. Credit cards no longer are for shopping. Therefore something that is going to assist you in growing. So looking at credit lines as a ways to make money is definitely a paradigm shift for a lot of people, but those are the kind of things that are going to keep you from getting into this kind of situation again. I look forward to speaking with you guys next week. In Module 8, we're actually going to be talking more about, credit lines, things that you guys can get into that are really going to help boost your credit, because by then you're going to have a better credit score. And so as we move along in this process, by the time you get to Module 9 and 10, Lesson 9 and 10, you're going to be in a totally different situation with your debt and your credit than you were at 1 and 2. So already you guys are going to start seeing some improvement in your overall situation just by implementing some of these skills.